Up until now, we've been learning face retouching on its own. Lighting, shapes, dodge and burn, color control. But now, we're entering a completely different phase, because a face retouch by itself means nothing if it doesn't actually work inside a thumbnail. So, in this video, we're taking everything we've learned so far and testing it inside a real thumbnail workflow. We're going to recreate a MrBeast-style thumbnail from scratch, then test it using 4 completely different face treatments: a clean version, a natural version, a hybrid version, and a completely unedited version. First, let's build the clean version. This version focuses heavily on clarity and readability. We're controlling the lighting more carefully, simplifying transitions, and shaping the face more intentionally. And again, nothing here is new. We're still using the exact same principles we already learned: lighting, shapes, dodge and burn, and color control. This version simply pushes those principles further. The goal here is simple: make the face readable instantly. Now let's start building the thumbnail itself. First, create a new layer and bring in the hospital room background. Zoom in slightly and position the image carefully so it matches the camera angle and framing we want for the thumbnail. Next, bring the kid into the composition. Then place the man into the scene as well. At this stage, focus only on positioning and overall composition. Now we're going to replace the kid's clothes with a hospital patient uniform. Cut out the original clothes, then carefully fit and adjust the new outfit so it matches the body naturally. Now we begin blending the images together so everything feels like part of the same environment. To help blend the scene, add a blue tone to the background. Next, add tears to the kid's eyes. Now bring in the arm and place it on the kid's shoulder. Then, blend the arm naturally into the composition. Because we want the thumbnail to feel more like a close-up shot, zoom in slightly and make the characters larger inside the frame. This helps increase emotional focus and readability. Next, add more light to the characters to match the lighting direction coming from the right side. Then add shadows around the arm area for better integration. We also introduce some red tones into the background to improve contrast and atmosphere. Now add additional light adjustments to better match the kid's face retouching and maintain consistency across the thumbnail. Then, place the headband onto the kid. Finally, sharpen the overall image slightly and increase the brightness just a little. And here we go. This is our first completed thumbnail. Now let's create the natural version. This approach is very different. Instead of heavily controlling the face, we preserve more natural texture, more irregularities, and softer transitions. The edits become smaller, more selective, less aggressive. The goal here is not maximum readability, it's realism. We still improve the image, but we avoid making the face feel overly processed. Now let's test the natural version. This one feels realistic, more human. The texture helps preserve realism. It's completely different feeling. Now let's combine both approaches together. This version keeps some of the clarity from the clean version while preserving more of the natural texture, so the image still feels controlled without feeling too artificial. This is usually where balance starts happening. Not fully clean, not fully natural. Something in between. You see, now we're getting some of the readability from the clean version while still preserving more natural texture. The face still feels believable, but also more intentionally controlled. And finally, the completely unedited version. No retouching, no dodge and burn, no color control. Just the original image. Because without a real baseline, it becomes difficult to truly understand what the retouch is actually changing. Now the differences become obvious immediately. The face feels flatter, less controlled. And this is exactly why understanding face retouching principles matters so much. Because professional thumbnails are not built randomly. Every adjustment affects readability, focus, structure, lighting, separation, and attention. And once you understand lighting, shapes, texture, color, and control, you stop guessing. Now you can intentionally decide how clean the image should feel, how natural it should feel, and what best supports the thumbnail itself. Because good face retouching is not about copying one style. It's about understanding what creates the result. And hopefully now you can see that face retouching is not just about making a face look better in isolation. It's about understanding how light, texture, shape, and color behave inside a real thumbnail environment. That's where the real thumbnail process begins. And we're only getting deeper from here.